What's up guys? Now in this video we're going to be covering about the Nissan 240SX from the original Fast series. Now like I told you in the previous video that this time around we're not going to do the entire long video of going through the box and going through each and every one of these cars. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to break it down to chunks. Even better, I'm going to break it down to chunks and I'm going to try to do all this in 2 minutes or under 2 minutes. I don't know, I haven't tried it yet, but here we go. Okay, in this video we're going to talk a little bit about the story behind this car. We're going to talk a little bit about the design, and I'm going to talk to you about the price. How much should you pay for this if you want to buy this individually? So 2 minutes on the clock right now. Let's go. Now this car is a 2019 casting, first appeared in the original Fast series, which means if you're in 2019 you're getting this for the first time. But if you're getting this in 2020, this is not the first time, because the second one was released in Fast Tuners, which is black and gold. So anyway, we're here to talk about this one. Now this car in the movie was actually driven by Letty Ortiz. Now the car was actually first seen when he pulled up down the Toretto Market and Cafe. This is where the entire gang pulled up. You had all the other cars in the original Fast series. Now we see this car again when Letty drove Mia to the street race that night and they escaped with it. And the final showdown of this car is actually with an RX-7 at Race Wars. An interesting fact here is that this car was actually owned by Helen Jasmine Cho, and she rented it to Universal for the movie. Now in the movie they had multiple cars, the stunt car, action car, mic car. By the end of the movie, this car was actually sold, and the car was actually repainted to Mercedes Silver, and nobody knows what happens to it after that. Now let's talk about the details of this car. Okay, this car is coated in this beautiful purple burgundy color. Now the painting of course is very smooth, and in the movie the car was actually coated with House of Color purple. Now the car is actually kitted up with a Zeal base speed body kit, and this car was originally designed out of the K-Aero version, the Cookie version, instead of Zenki. If you don't know what is Cookie and Zenki, here's a quick description and a diagram. The front of the hood, as you can see, has the word DT, which stands for Dominic Toretto. And on the side, you get the surfer kind of decals going on here. And the number 9. You also see the Toyo Tires tampos on the side. The car is missing a couple of other brands. It's also missing the Advan, because over here, the rims, they're T37 inspired. Whereas in the movie, it was actually riding on Advan Model 5 18-inch rims, which is different from this one. It doesn't matter, because it still looks good and I like it. Now the back of the car is as it is. You see the tampos on the brake light, the Nissan logo, which is pretty accurate. And we're going to talk about the price of this car. How much should you pay for this car? Now in my previous video I actually said the pack price for the entire set is 135 ringgit. If you divide it by 5, you actually get about 27 ringgit each. However, on the resale market, this car is going for about 40 to 55 ringgit, which means you're going to be paying a premium of 30 to 50% on the resale market. So you have to decide whether you want to pay that kind of money or not. So let me know what you think below. We will talk about the other car when we get to the other series. But for now, enjoy the Nissan 240SX.